So the impact will be there. I think from a modeling point of view, I think if you take 5-10%, 10%, that would be a reasonable assumption.
Yeah, interesting. Okay, so think about this a little bit more. So I'd like to think a little bit about the shift to unlimited. I think is actually quite interesting. I mean, it's probably not a. I have sort of differing ways of thinking about it. I think it's probably very good for churn reduction, but it's probably not very good for longer term pricing.
You lost the power. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. But interestingly, Telstra, when they brought out their unlimited plan, it's $200 a month, right? It's a very premium end product. It's not a low value product, and it's probably only going to hit a very small segment. So there'll be sort of a gradual impact, I think. But like, if we just think about, let's forget TPG's entry for now. Let's just say we were just thinking about the shift to unlimited. I mean, how do you think about what the direct impact to ARPU would be based on that?
Well, right now that 200 plan, the plans that they're releasing out, will have not a big impact at all, right? But the reality is that the market is already, in my opinion, unlimited because of if you look at the consumer market, everyone has got more data allowance than they ever want, especially if they're on a shared data plan. And the voice is already unlimited. Every plan is only the data carry. That's what you differentiate. So the metrics to look at is that how much money are you making on excess data? Right? You're probably not making much. So then you introduce unlimited, it doesn't mean anything. So like a broadband, they have 1 terabyte, broadband, but no one freaking uses it unless you are, down P2P. So it's becoming like that. But what is not good is the signal. So you putting out a marketing message that it's unlimited, and then suddenly someone else can much more price it and start to say, steal that same message and then say that, well, look, this is unlimited too, and then I'll give it to you for half the price. Suddenly you kind of signaling, as a leader in the market, you shouldn't signal that, right? So that's where the trouble is. You're kind of falling into the trap. And I'm pretty sure Tio will be sitting there and rejoicing the fact that these guys are announcing unlimited plans, right? So that's where the challenge would be. So yes, I don't think it's a big impact, right? I think it'll be a big impact.
Yeah, I think it's sort of it is an interesting one. Because the other side of what unlimited does is it sort of improves your customer sort of relationship, right? Like you get rid of these overage charges that generally used to piss people off. Now all of a sudden they're a little bit happier with you, and the sort of impact to churn can be quite good. So you could argue that your customer base becomes a little more sticky. I take the point that there's an impact of price here, which your ability to maybe raise price becomes trickier. But if you're effectively able to move people to higher data plans because you can get that slight upsell to customers, there's sort of this short-term ARPU gain, which could then result in a stickier customer base in potential, right? I guess that's a way to think about it.
Yeah. If you say that, okay, well, look, I'm spending a $90 plan for 15 gig of data. I'll give you give me another $20, and then I'll give it to you for that. The customer only used less than 15 gig anyway to start with, but I think they would pay for that comfort of never exceeding another insurance premium for the $20, and that's the money that you make, right? So that, that could be the modeling, but it's not at that highest level. But those things tend to, there's a short-term play, until everyone understands it. But